everyone, so as I said, I'm back again with Matthew Oliver, who's a horticulturist for RHS Hyde Hall, and especially at the Global Veg Garden, which we're in today. So hi Matt.
Right.
Thank you very much for your time on the previous video around the pumpkin and the record breaker. So now I just want to talk to you a bit more about the actual garden itself. And you can tell me a bit more about the story behind it, because I know it's taken a long time to come to exactly how it is now, and a long time in designing. So how long has it taken from start to finish, do you think?
So first time I saw the plans for this garden, design stage, was probably early 2013. So it's a good 4 or 5 years-ish, and been talked about a lot longer than that as well. But in terms of building or constructing the garden, we started January 2016, so it's about 18-month build time from when we cleared the site. This was our old nursery, so it's basically a back of house rubbish tip, pretty much, a nursery and dumping ground for waste. So yeah, that was all cleared January 2016 and opened July 2017.
So it's taken a long time, but that's what you can do with pretty much nothing.
Yeah. So one of the comments we got a lot was, oh, is it going to look like a garden? Is it going to look ready? But I guess all veg gardening, a vast majority of it is annual plants. So you can turn it around in a couple of months. So I didn't have any worries about the planting side of it.
So how has it done this? How well do you think it's fared? Because it's been open few months now. How's it done? Are you happy with it? Or
so to give you a bit of background of the garden, it's circular in design, so quite unusual for a veg garden. And that circle's divided into 4 quarters, and each quarter represents a different continent area of the world. So primary purpose of the garden is to show where plants originate from. So the minute you can walk in, go look and go, oh look, potatoes come from South America. So the educational. So in terms of how it's gone this year, I was expecting some areas to be trickier than others, because obviously there's a lot of unusual edible plants in here as well. We're not just growing like the bog standard allotment or grow your own plants, all the things we know and love and recognise. A lot of unusual edibles in here, so things you've just plain never heard of before. Garden plants you might grow in your ornamental borders that you perhaps you never knew had an edible quality to them. And then there's other things here that probably heard of, you know that it's a food but never seen it growing. So we're doing lots of different things. So I was a bit nervous, the massive learning curve, because there's a lot of stuff in this garden that I've never grown before myself, all new, and we've got about 300 different plants. So from a sort of professional challenge point of view, that's really exciting.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Really exciting, but at the same time it's like, wow, I've got to deliver this and get it right. Because
it's actually a garden, it's not just your garden.
People come to look at it, so it's got to be right. I'm being pleased. Everything's done okay. Learned how to grow things, sort of worked out the spacings that I like.
It's a bit like the pumpkin, isn't it? Now you've done the pumpkin, you fine-tune that a bit more, and it's the same for next year. You'll just fine-tune this a bit more and learn how everything likes, exactly what it likes and stuff, and the next year it will be.
Found that some things perform better than I thought, some things a bit, maybe we'll do less of that next year. But so on the whole, really happy with how it's gone.
Good. So what are some of the really quirky things that people might think that you can't grow in the UK that you've got here that aren't at the bog standard?
There's loads. So South America is usually a good starting place for unusual edibles. So there's things like cucamelons are really popular. Little grape-sized cucumber that looks like a miniature watermelon.
I did try and grow them. I grew them last year on the allotment the first year.
So they're really trendy and popular at the moment. Just little mouth-sized cucumbers, great. People love them, and generally quite easy to grow as well. And then there's another one similar to it from South America called a chocha, which is known as a stuffing cucumber, and that produces fruits. Grows similar to a cucamelon, so a climbing vine, and that produces like large fruits with soft spines on them. And again, when they're grape size, you can eat them even small, raw, like a cucumber. But when they get larger and hollow, that's where they get their name of stuffing cucumber from. You can slice them open and treat them like a green pepper. So they're two that are unusual. People might not have heard of them before, but probably doable for average allotments up in a good sunny
Because
position.
the cucumber melons I did the first year, and I did them quite late, but they did actually produce fruit as well. So I think they did. I was quite surprised by them. So and they do seem to be really popular when people like try and find things that people will automatically go, oh, I want to try that, or that you can bring into cocktails, for example, or bring into dishes.
Yeah.
It's those sorts of things that get people a bit excited.
Things that it's the things that are, you know, you can leave them to get on with it to a certain extent. You still get a harvest off of them. So they're two. Dahlias have been really popular over in the North American section, Central America. Get asked a lot, why are you growing dahlias in the veg garden? So you can eat the tubers on those. So that's something I think everyone has learned about dahlias this year. And dahlias again really trendy at the moment. Loads of people growing dahlias.
I grew them the first year this year. They've done brilliantly, but it was my first year. I think a lot of people have done them, and there was a hashtag going on Twitter, Dahlia Awards as well. So I think it's definitely picked up this year.
Yeah, you might be growing them in your normal garden for flower, colour, cut flower, but it's worth remembering when you dig them up, you can harvest some of the tubers and eat them as a versatile root crop. Basically, you can do all sorts of them.
Have you tried it yourself?
Yes, I've tried Dahlia Crisps we've done, which they taste like crisps. Lovely. But they all taste different. So all cultivars, all varieties of dahlias are edible, but it's worth digging the ones you've got up and trying them. And if they taste nice, stick with them.
Well, there you go. That's something that's something I've learned, and I think everyone will learn, is that you can make Dahlia Crisps and eat the tuber. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much again for your time. I'll definitely be back in the summer to then see it again next year and learn, see from you how it's changed and what things you've learned from this year to bring into next year. So thank you very much again.
No problem at all.